everyone! Welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be unboxing the Alltrue box for fall of 2022. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Alltrue, they are a quarterly lifestyle subscription where you get 6 to 8 full-sized ethically made products each quarter. And it is a lifestyle box, so you can get all sorts of things from fashion, maybe beauty, maybe food, kitchen gadgets, all sorts of fun things that come in this box. Now, Alltrue's had quite the bumpy road over the past few quarters. They went bankrupt, they got bought by a new owner. I know a lot of people didn't get boxes that they paid for and got their subscriptions canceled and all this kind of crazy stuff. So if you're thinking about signing up, please do your research before doing so. You can check out both my spring and summer unboxings of the box. Today I'm going to try to keep a positive mindset as we go into the fall box. What I will say though is that for the summer box, they basically just had spring 2.0. So they just had spring products in the summer box. So I'm curious to see whether or not this fall box feels fall. This is kind of like their first real box since they've been taken over by the new owners, just because like I feel like the spring and the summer had the inventory that was from the prior owners as far as what I understand. So I'm curious to get inside. Now the box itself is $59.95 a quarter. I do pay for this with my own money. And if you are interested in signing up, again, please do your research. I do have a $10 off your first box link. It's like the referral link that everybody gets. So I will leave that down below in case you are interested in signing up. If you're new to my channel, welcome or welcome back. My name is Katrina and I am a sub box lover. I love to share subscription boxes with all of you sub box lovers out there. So if you like subscription boxes, unboxing videos, lifestyle videos, things like that, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and make sure that you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on a future upload. I'm so happy that you're here with me today to unbox this Alltrue box. I really don't know what to expect. You do make choices, especially if you're an annual subscriber, which I am. So I was able to make choices for I think everything. I can't remember. If you're quarterly, I think they do pick stuff for you. And I don't really remember how I felt about it when I made the choices. I'm gonna be honest, this box is coming at the end of fall. Like boxes in November. If you get a box in November, November is the month where you start to get winter. So if you're somebody, like I feel like if you're like somebody who unboxes like I do, like I'm starting to get winter and Christmas stuff. So for me, like the fall mindset is starting to shift a little bit. And so I did get this in November, which is like the last quote month of fall. So September, October, November. But I'm still curious to get inside. I do like the box design. Their like branding is really aesthetically pleasing. So I really actually like the box. Oh, and you open it up, that is what it looks like. Again, really, really love the branding. All right, so on top is the little magazine, which goes over everything inside and talks more about the products. It says fall, a change is in the air. Hopefully it is for this box too, because it needs it if it's gonna survive. So it says here, autumn is a season of transition. While change is ever present, it becomes most visible in the fall, vividly and delightfully embodied by the turning leaves and welcome chill in the air. It goes on further, but I'm not gonna do that. But it does say, right now, Alltrue is going through a similar transition. After a challenging spring, we were recently assumed under new ownership. We know the feeling of wanting to preserve, but like the seasons, transition brings necessary growth and change. It's with new perspective and lessons learned that we step into the new chapter of Alltrue, carrying our core mission forward as a force for good in the world, starting with this fall box. So like I said, I think their summer and spring box is kind of like the stuff that was in them was from the old owners. Now we're starting to see a transition to the new owners. So I am very curious. I'm gonna go into this open-minded. All right, I have 2 of these. They put 2 in my box by accident, so uh-oh. All right, so I'm gonna go through the different choice categories. The first one was choice number 1. Now again, if you're annual, you get to make the decisions or choices. If you are seasonal, they pick for you. So the first thing that I chose is from Loose Beauty, and this is their dermal definer. This retails for $120. The brand is female-led and charitable. So let's open this up. And this is what it looks like. It's smaller than I was thinking, but that actually makes a lot of sense. So it's like a facial, hear that? Oops, let me just hit the camera. It is vibrating. And you can change the intensity of the vibration. Okay, okay, there we go. So that is what it looks like. So This kind of helps with your skincare routine. This uses a micropulse technology to stimulate the skin, encouraging drainage, and it helps facial serums and oils penetrate the skin. Okay, I'm curious, like, does there instructions on like how you use it? There are 5 different speeds. It's 100% waterproof, antibacterial and hypoallergenic silicone. I want to know like how you use it. Okay, it doesn't talk a ton about like how you're supposed to use it, but I assume that you could like use this, like I have makeup on so I don't want to use it right now, that you could do some like rolling for some lymphatic drainage. This can kind of help work in your serums, or I have one of these that I use for like a face cleanser, but I probably won't use this for that just because it's hard to hold. But a really fun face tool. These do feel really cooling, like to the touch. I don't know how much I'll truly use this, but it is fun to get a nice like face thing. And I will say that like we get face tools in other boxes, but I haven't seen this specific one in other boxes. So or like one even like it. So I am really intrigued to try this out. All right, but if you didn't get that, one of the other choices was this My Tagalongs backpack, which retails for $45. Then from Sembla, they had a large wooden bowl that retails for $59, and then the Save Your Skin bundle from Way of Will, Volum, and Cosmetics, which is $174 value. So that was choice number 1. I think they're all decent choices. Now I will say none of this feels fall to me, with the exception of maybe like the wood platter, because I do feel like wood and fall, and I don't really know. But yeah, I'm happy with what I chose. Doesn't feel super fall yet, but I'm not mad at it. All right, choice number 2. I'm actually really excited about this. This is from Callum's, and this is their silicone kitchen bundle, which retails for $25. So this comes with like 3 things? I don't know. It does say that this brand is sustainable, and they put like, if they're sustainable, charitable, like all that kind of stuff at the bottom of them, but like this is a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so this is actually a 5-piece set, and it feels really nice quality. So I'm actually super impressed. So one, you get one of these like things. So if you're gonna like put on like butter on something or like a sauce, you could, I know, season meats with stuff. This I will probably use, these I'll probably use more for baking. That's kind of how they show them. And then this is a perfect fall thing, because I feel like a lot of people get into baking. Now what I will say is like, you'd think it'd feel like flimsy because it's like a silicone or plastic, but it's like, I think there's metal in here because it feels super sturdy and strong. Like it feels very good quality. Then we have one of these like scoopy silicone things. I don't own one of these, so I'm really excited to have one. 2 different kinds of spatulas. So one is shorter, one is longer. Are they about the same width? Yeah, they're about the same width. One is just longer than the other one. And I don't have any that are like this size. These are really like sturdy too. I really like the quality. Okay, another thing I don't own, I think you can use this if you're like icing a cake or something like that. I do not own one of these, so I'm really excited to have it. And then we have a whisk. Now this one feels the lightest weight. Like I don't think this has any like metal in it, but it's just a really like easy whisk. I have a couple whisks, but I do like that it does go with a set. And I also love this like really light blue color. So I'm pretty excited about my choice. All right, the other choices in that category was the Lumia Turkish towel for $32. You do have some pretty fall colors in that towel. And then there was the Swell 17-ounce water bottle, which retails for $35, or a mystery surprise product for $35 or more. So if you get this box, let me know. Did you get a mystery surprise product? If so, what was it? I'm genuinely curious. My guess would be it's probably a past box product, but I could be wrong. So definitely let me know down in the comments below. I think this category, I think, screams a little bit more fall. There's nothing that's like punch in your face fall. I do have a Band-Aid on my finger, by the way. I've hit a bucket of balls with my dad the other day. I'm taking golf lessons, and I have a blister. So I now have a golfing glove and a Band-Aid because I have a blister that popped. And then I have another one that hasn't yet, and hopefully it never will. All right, choice category number 3. There were a lot of things you could have chosen from in this category. I ended up going with something that I've gotten before. I don't know if it was in this box or other boxes or whatever, but these are the Soon Peony Foot Masks. This retails for $45. So this brand is vegan, cruelty-free, and female-led. So you get a set of 5 foot masks in here. Yes, 5. They're just like little booty masks that you put on your feet to help keep them hydrated. You leave them on for about 15 to 20 minutes. I don't necessarily love the way these feel on my feet, but I do like to do that. I like my feet to be nice and nourished. Y'all know if you've watched my videos, like I lotion them all the time and all that kind of stuff. I don't want cracky feet. I want them nice and smooth. So picked up a pack of these. All right, the other things in that category was from Ecobo, their citrus juicer. Then there was also the Mira set of 3 lunchbox food containers. So the juicer was $18, those were $19.99. I already have a juicer and I don't really have a need for that type of container. There's obviously the foot mask that I got, and then there was the Botanica Speckled Ceramic Candle for $34. Candle definitely feels fall, but I feel like I already have that candle. I don't know. I have a lot of candles right now. I do not need more candles. Then they had like a tech organizer for, what is that, $35, or a waffle dishcloth with canvas holder from Golden Pine for $35. And finally, they had some gold eye masks for $35. Like the towel that's orange kind of feels fall, and the organizer's kind of orange, or like that kind of color for fall. Nothing like super fall, but also not that bad, and I'm okay with my choice. There was nothing in that category that I was like, ooh, I'm really excited. Like, I'm really happy about the first two things that I chose. This one, I'm like, okay, like I picked something and I'll use it, but it's not something that I'm super excited about. Okay, now the next thing that I'm pulling out, when I saw this as a choice, I was like, why in the world is this in a fall box? No sense. It makes zero sense. And then I was like, but actually I kind of need one of these, so I guess I'm gonna pick it. So am I a hypocrite? This to me belongs in a summer box. However, for some reason I have an ice cream scoop choice in a fall box. Why? Who knows? This is from OXO, and this is their Softworks ice cream scoop for $12. This is charitable. Now I will say that OXO does not seem like a brand. I would not expect that brand to be in here. I guess they're charitable, which I guess is a new category, but I feel like that's a way to get brands in that aren't necessarily ethical and like all that kind of stuff. Not that OXO is not, I have no idea, but this is a really, really nice quality ice cream scoop though. For $12, it's a very nice ice cream scoop. I have like just a bunch of plastic, cheap ice cream scoops, and so I'm like, well, I could probably use a really good quality one. This one too has like these like squared edges, so you can kind of like dig in if you need to, I suppose. I guess technically if you have like pie Thanksgiving, you put ice cream on pie and stuff like that. But for me, there's no way an ice cream scoop is a fall product. That is hands down a summer product, but it's fine. The other choices were a salve pack from Green Goo for $15. There was also the Stress Check Sleep Spray for $25. A travel pillowcase for $25, a Hydro Repair Cream from Grown Alchemist for $49. If I hadn't gotten that, I probably would have gotten the Grown Alchemist Repair Cream, but that's not necessarily meant for my skin type. I'm not a big salve person. The sleep spray, not for me. I get headaches from scents, and so I just don't like to play with that. And then travel pillowcase I already have. So it was between that and the ice cream scoop, and I was like, actually I need one. So I picked it, but it does not feel fall. All right, on to category number 5. I chose something from Hubie, and this is their mini silicone beehive ice cube tray set of 2 for $19.69. Now, beehive, ice cubes, summer. I do think there is some product in this fall box that might have been for what the summer box was supposed to be, because ice cream scoop and this just screams summer. And then I think some of the skincare was like still kind of like summery glowy. I don't know. Okay, so here are what they look like. So one is blue and yellow, the other is blue and pink, but it's a different kind of blue. They do have like a little handle here, and when you open them up, it does have this fun little geometric shape for both of them. It's the same type of shape, so it just makes a fun shaped ice cube. Here they show them with like berries and things inside of them, so that's totally an option. Again, this just doesn't, I'm not mad at this at all. Like, I probably will use it. I mean, I don't really need it, I'll be honest. Like, this category, I didn't really have a choice. This to me says summer. It doesn't say fall. I don't really know if I'm gonna use them. I have an ice maker in my freezer. I don't use it. I need this. I have a smaller fridge freezer, and I'm in an apartment, so it's not like I can buy a new fridge or freezer. And so I use that space to store my other freezer goods. I just don't use ice cubes. So I don't really know. I don't know about these. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or not yet. Then the other choice was from Huna, and this is their Nourish Skin Nutrition Balm for $94. I'm not really a balm salve type of person, generally speaking. There's also a mystery surprise product worth $20 or more. I didn't pick any of the mystery surprise products because I just feel like it's gonna be old product. I don't know, maybe not. So personally, I did not choose that. I didn't love this category. It did not feel I guess a balm. The balms and the salves do feel like fall, winter, but this definitely screams summer to me. All right, and the last choice category, number 6, I chose these here. These are the Limano Treasure Earrings, which retail for $49. It's female-led and artisan made. So these are those like drippy earrings that like you can like drape down. You can put them in your ear and then they like drape down. It's kind of hard to show, but there is like, you pull them down in the back and then on the front. I have earrings in today, so I'm not gonna put these in right now. They are in a rose gold color. I was kind of hoping they'd be gold. I don't really wear a lot of rose gold, so maybe I won't keep these. I'm not really sure. But they are really, really pretty. I don't own earrings like this. I do think these are really pretty going into like fall, winter. Like if you're wearing a nice dress and you have a nice long dangly earring, I think they can be really, really pretty. And they retail for $49. Now the other choice was the De-Stress Muscle Gel from Aromatherapy for $42. Also, that's what those earrings look like on. The model looks gorgeous with them. Or a mystery surprise product worth $20 or more. I do feel like if you did not get the annual subscription, you're probably getting a lot of these mystery products, I'm not gonna lie. I've already had the De-Stress Muscle Gel thing. It's very, very strong aromatherapy type of smell. I don't know if it really does anything. I've tried it before. It's been in boxes for like years. So I went ahead and got the earrings, like I said. Not mad at them, but not like super excited. Not sure if any of this feels like super fall. All right, so that was everything in my fall Alltrue box for 2022. I will say it is better than the spring and the summer. I think it is getting better, but it's not there yet. Like I said, I do think there might be some summery products like the scoop and the ice cube trays that might be like stuff that was supposed to be intended for maybe a summer box and they weren't able to get everything, and that's why they did the spring stuff in the summer box. It doesn't not feel fall at all, but I would want it to feel a little bit more fall. Where's the scarf? Where's the, I don't know, a little bit more, or like more of the color tones and things like that. There are some fall things here, and you know, I guess that's how kind of all of the lifestyle boxes can be, but personally, I really love the lifestyle boxes that in it, when there's at least one product in each choice category that's like, this is fall, boom. You know what I mean? It's like you look at that and you think fall, or whatever the season it is. So again, I think it's a step in the right direction. I think there's still some work to go. Obviously, I know a lot of people were rubbed the wrong way with the way that everything's been handled. I will say that their communication has gotten better about the situation. They posted more about it, and since like the last video that I posted about transparency and things like that, and I think they even commented on that video about that and acknowledged that they could have been more transparent. So I do appreciate that. But I'm curious to know your thoughts. What did you think of the fall Alltrue box? Did you get this box? What did you get for the mystery items? What are your thoughts on this box? Do you feel like it's getting better? Do you not feel like it's getting better? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on a future upload. And I'll see you in my next video.